The mind-body connection. What is it? Well, let's look at it in a fairly simple sort of way. Let's just look at your body. It is said that if you want to make a change in any way, the first thing you should do is to change your physiology. So if you feel down in some way, how do you generally sit? You're probably hunched forward in some sort of way, and I don't know, you might be wringing your hands in some sort of way. If you feel happy, if you're interested in sport and your team or your favourite player has just won, what do? You probably cheer, raise your hands in the air. I mean, look at a football crowd when their team scores the goal. Your mind and your body are absolutely connected. When you feel miserable, you take a certain physiology. When you feel happy and elated, you take a different physiology. It works the other way around. If you feel miserable about something and can't raise your spirits, change your physiology. Take a more positive physiology. Yes, if you're on your own, go somewhere and do this. Smile, pretend you're celebrating. It's a good way out of it. Tony Robbins, who's probably the world's greatest exponent of Neuro-Linguistic Programming, said that on one occasion he was approached by a man who came up to him and said, "I've got anger management problems." And Tony Robbins said to us, I wouldn't say it to his face, but the first thing I thought was, let's start with your face. Let's change your physiology and your facial expression. That's something else that you can do. Yes, it shows it's live, I know. So the first thing that you need to do if you want to change anything at all is to change your physiology. Get into a positive physiology. That changes the way you start to think. It also gets rid of flies. So anyway, coming back and being serious. This is the basis of your mind-body connection. If you feel down, get into a positive physiology and you will start to feel better. It'll take some effort. It's not magic. But it does work. Your physiology is the first thing that you should change when you want to change the way you feel, want to change your mind.